Welcome back to part 3 of this week's Art Therapy and Meditation class brought to you by LEXSA Student Association. Today I will be guiding you through your chakras, and we will listen to some crystal singing bowl sounds tuned to the individual chakras as part of our meditation. First of all, make yourself comfortable. You can sit or lie down. And start breathing deeply all the way down to your feet, activating the chakras in the soles of your feet, as if breathing in and out through your feet. So breathe in deeply and breathing out, focusing on the soles of your feet. And now we are going to locate our root chakra at the end of our spine, where the tailbone is between our genitals and the anus, and breathing into the root chakra. Once we have located it, breathing deeply down into this area at the end of your tailbone. Breathing in and breathing out. And now we're going to move slightly up, deep in your pelvis to the nexus point between the root chakra and the sacral chakra. Deep inside your pelvis, and we're just going to breathe deeply into our pelvis, breathing in and breathing out. And then we are locating our sacral chakra just below our navel, coinciding with our lower backbone, and breathing deeply into our sacral chakra. And breathe in and breathe out. And we are finding the next nexus point between sacral chakra and solar plexus into our lower belly. And we're breathing into this lower belly point deeply, breathing in and breathing out. And now locating our solar plexus just under our rib cage, above our navel, and breathing into the solar plexus, opening up your upper body while you're breathing into it. So breathe in and breathe out. And we are locating the next nexus point at sort of the bottom of our heart chakra, above our solar plexus, and breathing into this area right now. And breathe out. And then we go into the middle of our chest where our heart chakra resides. And we are breathing into this area, breathing in and breathing out. And then going just a little bit higher, above our heart chakra, below our throat chakra, to the next nexus point, connecting energy point between chakras, and breathing into this higher heart area here. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we are going to our throat chakra, focusing on our throat chakra and breathing into our throat. And then locating the last nexus point between our throat chakra and our third eye, which is the upper side of our mouth. So go just above your tongue and the palate, just where your tongue touches the upper mouth, and breathe into that point. And breathe out, relaxing the jaw. And breathe into your third eye, located between your eyebrows. Breathing into your third eye. And breathing out. And then we're going to focus on the top of our head, our skull cap, just at the very top. And we're breathing into our skull. And breathing out. And then we're going to focus slightly above our head and see if we can breathe into that area above our head. So breathe in. And breathe out. And then just imagine a point below your feet in the ground and breathing into the ground now. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now we're going to take a red ball of light into our hands. You can either imagine that you do this with your imaginary hands, or simply imagine that with your inner eye, or you carry out the action physically, taking your hands and just imagining there's a red ball of light in your hands, and imagine that this ball becomes very solid and very red, very solid in color, very strong in color. And you're either by imagination or physically place this ball into your root chakra from underneath. From underneath you, just right down into the middle of your legs, adding root support and grounding to the root chakra, which anchors us into this earth and the material world, and carries a great deal of our life force and survival instincts. It's also responsible for our fight or flight stress response, and giving us stability and grounding if the root chakra is balanced. And we're just going to focus on this root chakra now at the end of your tailbone, and keep your eyes closed, and you can either breathe into this chakra or you can simply focus on this chakra with your inner eye. I will be playing you a recording of Crystal Singing Bowl, and you will simply listen to it. For those of you who love to sing or make sounds, or who already have experience with toning, you can sing these sounds along. You can match your pitch to the Crystal Singing Bowl that I will be playing in just a moment. So breathe deeply into your root chakra and stabilize this root chakra. going to listen for half a minute. Now we are going to move up to our sacral chakra below our navel, and we're going to imagine, or by physical action, imagine that you have an orange ball of light in your hands, and unlike the root chakra ball, this one has fluid, liquid, orange liquid inside that swirls around and has a fluidity to it. And we're going to place this ball of fluid energy into our sacral chakra underneath of our navel, and helping this chakra to enhance the well-being of our emotions, of our sexual urges, ease of movement, to boost our immune system, our creativity, and our capacity to experience pleasure. And we are going to listen for 1 minute or so to the sounds, the sound frequency of the sacral chakra. And now we are moving upwards to our solar plexus, imagining in our hands a ball of yellow sunlight, of glowing, beaming light. And we're going to place this sun into our solar plexus, just under our rib cage above our navel, and instilling confidence, self-worth, and a sense of personal power into our solar plexus, helping us to listen to our gut instinct, to make decisions, to maintain our personal boundaries, and simply stand in our power. And while we're listening to the next recording, just imagine the sun you just placed into your solar plexus is glowing outwards. Now, I'm going to focus on our heart chakra, as if we are holding a green ball of nature in our hands, made out of healthy green leaves and greenery, and shielding in the middle a very soft pink flower, perhaps a lotus flower. A very soft pink core surrounded by green, living in harmony. And we're going to absorb this ball into our heart space, either by placing our hands over our heart space, placing the ball inside, or just imagine that this kind of a ball is going to enter your heart space, instilling inner peace, love, compassion, gratitude into this sacred heart space, allowing it to be your own inner healing center. And we're going to connect with our heart space during the next recording of singing bowl sounds. And if you are able to, you can focus on breathing gently into your heart space. Now we're turning our attention towards our throat chakra, as if holding a ball of light blue sky in our hands, and helping our throat to absorb this ball of light blue sky. You can either place it directly into your throat or absorb it through your mouth and have it arrive in your throat, allowing our throat chakra to function healthy as our center of communication, language, self-expression, creativity, and symbolism faculty, allowing the throat chakra to be purified and healthy while listening to this recording, if you can, with your mouth, breathing with your mouth slightly open. Now we're moving upwards to our third eye, our brow chakra. Imagining holding a ball of dark blue glass or crystal in your hands. This dark blue crystal, no matter how long you would look at it, it has no end. It goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And we're going to place this ball of dark blue crystal glass into our third eye, supporting our intuition, inner guidance, our wisdom, imagination, and our psychic awareness. And gently focus on this third eye while you are listening to the sounds for roughly 1 minute. And now we are going to focus on our crown chakra at the top of our head, imagining that we are holding a ball, a glass orb in our hands that is filled with fog. The lower half of this ball is filled with purple fog, purple clouds, whereas the upper half of this ball mysteriously is filled with white fog and white clouds, coexisting with the purple half in perfect harmony. And we are placing this orb of purple fog and white fog into the top of our skull, allowing us to connect to what many call God and Spirit, higher consciousness, where the memory resides of our life cycles, the state that Eastern religions call enlightenment. We're going to very gently focus on this crown chakra while listening to the recording for about 1 minute. Now, simply keeping your eyes closed, just remain with yourself, observing your inner life. And those of you who wish to go even deeper, I recommend 15 minutes of silent, comfortable sitting as a meditation. For anyone else, I recommend that you do something relaxing, to go outside, sit in nature for a bit, or to have a warm cup of tea or bath and just digest this experience in your own time. This concludes video 3 of this week's class. Until next time, thank you for watching and take good care. Thank you. Bye.